This Revision Builder video focuses on Mr. Birling and is the first in a series of 2. A recap of relevant content first. Remind yourself of this picture from previous videos and check you can fill this in. If you can't, you should go back up the playlist now and do a bit of earlier revision. A second recap of things that are important for this video. Remind yourself of these 2 images. Check that you can fill in Priestley was a and Britain was a society. Again, if you can't, go back and watch an earlier video because you haven't got the precursor knowledge, the knowledge you need to build on this video. And now some new content. Take a careful look at the picture. We have a woman and a child, and then a man on a podium with a crown. This is a reminder of the patriarchy, a society run by men for the benefit of men. And that's a key concept if we're starting to look at Mr. Birling's character. Now, let's get to Mr. Arthur Birling. Here he is, as he's described in the opening stage directions. Heavy-looking and rather portentous. And a reminder for anyone who needs it, portentous suggests he believes his words have weight and importance. You can see that because of the sheer percentage of the speech that is dominated by Arthur Birling in Act 1, and the way in which the writer has shaped the performance of that character shapes our understanding of him. And secondly, you can see that he is designed to be a representative or a symbol of capitalism and the patriarchy. So his actions become a microcosm of that capitalist patriarchal society. Let's remind ourselves of something we discussed in earlier videos, that the Birling family and their actions are a miniature version of society. But both 1945 and 1912 society are represented in the play. And in that audience, you would have had 2 age groups from 2 very different social experiences. And so the way they would have responded to Arthur Birling or to characters that are younger would differ depending on who they were and their life experiences. We need to think now about alienation and how that would have worked for some of those social groups. If you consider the presentation of a capitalist, greedy, grasping, uncaring, there's a real risk that you could annoy some members of your audience, that they would look at that and think, you're having a go at me, you're picking on my life and my life choices, and then stop listening to the play, which isn't what Priestley wanted. He wanted to open minds rather than to close them down. So how's that done? Let's have a look at some key moments for Arthur Birling. Initially, we see him describe himself as a hard-headed man of business. That's a metaphor. For him, he thinks of it as a badge of pride and a badge of strength. The audience, however, might well see arrogance and obstinacy or stubbornness within that phrase, as though he won't listen to other people. And now, remind yourself of these 2 boxes from the skeleton. Remember, extra mile tasks are good for revision. They build up your understanding and let you present your ideas in more depth, but they are for extra credit and you're not required to do them. They're just for your benefit in the long run. Best of luck, away you go.